Amy Mintz. I'm the founder of the nonprofit organization Project Pay It Forward and eGirl Power. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting children in education with a focus on gender equality. MI9 stands for the 9 multiple intelligences. The theory of multiple intelligences identifies 9 distinct types of intelligence, different ways of learning, thinking, solving problems in this world. The MI9 Team is a group of superheroes who each embody and represent one of the 9 multiple intelligences. It's an educational series for the youth, which is told through several different platforms, the book, graphic novel, and animation film. My nonprofit organization, Project Pay It Forward, we focus on inspiring the youth to apply their unique skills, special talents, and passions to make a difference in the community. And in doing so and encouraging the youth to pay it forward and support good causes, it's important to recognize that there's many different ways that people can apply their interests towards working on a good cause. And with the MI9 team, each of the characters, they each have their own specific set of strengths and skills categorized as their multiple intelligence, and they each have a social cause that they're very passionate about. So everybody, no matter what your skills and talents are, there are different ways you can translate that into helping others, paying it forward, giving back, and helping to make the world a better place. So MI9 Team, as I mentioned, they represent the 9 multiple intelligences, but they also represent a group of characters that are very passionate about achieving social change and several other things too. Each character also represents a specific character trait, so it's a way of encouraging positive character traits and positive youth development. I love all of the characters, but I can definitely relate to some more than others. And actually the characters, it has something that everyone can relate to, as they represent the whole array of the 9 multiple intelligences. Of course, every individual, we're all a combination of these, not just one. Several characters, I guess I feel like a strong relation in terms of the multiple intelligence. Pierre represents visual spatial intelligence, which I have strong visual spatial intelligence. Sphinx has a lot of verbal linguistic intelligence, which I consider one of my strengths as well. I also relate to Sphinx a lot because her social cause is gender equality. And as the founder of eGirl Power, our nonprofit program with a mission to bring awareness to gender equality and support girls' education, obviously I'm very passionate about that specific social cause as well. One character I like a lot is Hoku. She's from Hawaii, which I have my roots in Hawaii as well. And she's a very strong female character. So I really like that because she has overcome so many obstacles in her life, and that's another thing about each character. They all have overcome a lot of obstacles that every youth can probably relate to 1 or 2 of these difficulties that they have gone through. And so Hoku, she's overcome many challenges in her life, but with her positive attitude and perseverance and her tenacity, she always sees the brighter side of things and succeeds through that. And then of course, with every group of superheroes, you have your supervillains, the counterparts. Whereas the MI9 team represents very positive character traits, the supervillains, some very negative character traits. And one of the characters, Alexandria is Sphinx's sister, and they grew up together. And they're separated as children. One rises to be the leader of the superhero team. One joins a gang of supervillains, and they cross paths years later to find that they are enemies. So Alexandria, I like a lot of aspects about that character as well. She's a supervillain, but she has a duality within her, and her negative character trait is deception. She does bad things, and she has a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness, but there's also a lot of good inside her still, and she struggles with those 2 forces inside of her. So I find her to be a very interesting and dynamic character. The film will be available for the youth through our nonprofit organization's network of school programs and youth organizations. The book and graphic novel will be available to the public, with all proceeds going to support the eGirl Power program.